Nikki traverses time and space to Mirrorland, bearing the heart of infinity, a volatile force powerful enough to reshape reality. Undaunted by danger, she advances with hope, embarking on a splendid adventure, poised to rewrite Mirrorland's destiny. Beside her is Momo, who tracks whim stars far and sniffs barbecue near, his courage shining when Nikki needs it most. Guided by visions from the sea of stars, they travel infinite paths in search of hope and miracles.
Etc. Hello, and welcome to Soulmates, the Great Gacha World Tour, part of our Unceasing Summer Fun series. In the Great Gacha World Tour, we travel far and near to distant lands and speak to local experts about their favorite gacha games, or in this case, my second favorite gacha game, with someone who is an expert enough on the topic which we are discussing. I could have grabbed Ivy's copy for this, but I didn't, and I didn't do this series, so I don't actually know what the starting copy for these episodes should be, and I'm really just winging it. Joining me from across Mirrorland, hand in hand with the new multiplayer co-op feature, is Kit.
Meow! Hello.
Meow.
I am Kit. I have not played this game.
But you're our local expert on all things Nikki, which is to say very few things Nikki.
Yeah.
Well, many things love Nikki, but not much Infinity Nikki.
Yeah, many things love Nikki, which I have not played in, at least 4 years, probably.
Great.
Maybe. I don't know, I don't remember.
But you are, importantly, you're a fashion expert.
Yes, this is true.
And I think this is important to the study of Nikki as a fashion game and an outfits game, is to have an expert in the art of clothing. Also, I really wanted to have Kit on the show.
Yay!
And I really wanted to talk about Infinity Nikki and make Ivy play Infinity Nikki. And it's surprisingly hard to find anybody who still plays Infinity Nikki, but that was a good game.
Yeah. I will say, like, the main things I know about Infinity Nikki are I did watch a couple video essays about that one update that everybody hated.
Listen, we can talk about it.
We don't have to, it's fine.
I think people were a little crazy about that one. #girlcaught. Anyway. Our music is by Spinius Electronicos. Our cover art for this season, the Great Gacha World Tour, is by me. You can support the show by going to Ivy's Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/ivyfoxart, all one word. You can find the show at soul-mates-podcast.tumblr.com. And you can, well, that's where you can find us on social media. You can actually listen to the show on your podcast app of choice, or by going to Soulmates Podcasts on Libsyn.
And YouTube, right?
Just sort of wherever. And on YouTube, it's Soulmates Pod. Leave us a comment, leave us a Tumblr ask, engage with fans of the show, give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or what have you. It helps. That's what it is. That's the copy. Today we're talking about Infinity Nikki, a comfortable blend of enjoyable dress-up game, and Breath of the Wild. Every game is Breath of the Wild. Genshin Impact is Breath of the Wild. Infinity Nikki is Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom is Breath of the Wild. Every game is Breath of the Wild. This is not a complaint.
I think that's a relatively specific subset of games.
No, that's all of them.
Is Mahjong Soul Breath of the Wild?
Mahjong Soul... Listen, every game is either platforming or menus. Mahjong Soul is menus.
Mahjong Soul, you do have to climb a mountain to get to the flower on top of it.
That's true! Which is platforming, which is Breath of the Wild. I rest my case.
I see.
I really like this video game, and I'm making Ivy play it. I'm very happy about it. We're recording this in the middle of Ivy working on the Gone Fishing episode, so I get to hear about Infinity Nikki all day, which is great for me. And as mentioned, I invited Kit here just because it seemed reasonable. But I'm excited to talk about, what we're going to talk about, is, the 5 first ability outfits that you get in Infinity Nikki. That's the floating outfit, the purification outfit, and then the 3 material collecting outfits. And then we're also going to talk about, the first miracle outfit of Infinity Nikki's short lifespan. How long has this game been out? I don't even know. It must be over a year now, and they're still in 1.0. Anyway, 1.7, same difference. Shall we get started?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Links will be in the description to this wiki, because the links are not easy to say out loud. But we're at game8.co, which is an Infinity Wiki. Infinity Wiki.
Infinity Wiki.
An Infinity Wiki, which is not being updated anymore, but it has all the things that I need. And it has full pictures of the outfits, which we couldn't get on the fandom wiki. So, links will be in the description, and I'll also put them on the Tumblr, possibly, maybe. But we're starting with Bubbly Voyage, the floating outfit for Nikki of Infinity Nikki. Once bubbles are formed, they start a carefree journey, floating up and drifting ahead. They go wherever they wish. Kit.
Hello.
Thoughts on this guy?
Well, the fandom wiki said trivia. This outfit is based on jellyfish.
Wow.
Which, I guess I can kind of see it. The little dangly parts of the, I guess that's probably a back ribbon, are,
yeah.
They do look like jellyfish tendrils. Very similar to, Lin Lang.
Yeah.
And they've got...
Again, I wish you could get a full 3D turnaround on these, because they are fully rendered outfits, but, whatever. They are little jellyfish tendrils. I never actually put those two things together.
Yeah, it's got some nautical theming. It's got the little hat. It's kind of a little sailor boy hat, in a way.
Yeah.
And the collar and the buttons down the bodice. And it's got bubbles on the skirt, so that you know that this is the outfit about bubbles.
The thing is, it's also not the outfit about bubbles. There's a different ability, which is the bubbles one. This one's just for floating. It does generate bubbles around you, but they kind of painted themselves into a corner with this one, I feel. This isn't my favorite of the classic set of ability outfits, but it does have a very pleasing shape language to it, IMO. They want to do the whole round thing, and they do it. They give her the little, round, what would you even call this hairstyle?
I don't know, loops?
She's got loops. She's got round little loops.
Like Nurse Joy or whatever. I've been watching
a
lot of Pokemon
she's got
videos
the Nurse
lately.
Joy hairstyle.
And I think that this cut of dress with the Empire waist into the flared skirt, really works for the floating, the cute little floating ability type thing.
Yeah. And, I mean, you'll be seeing this all the time. I mean, not anymore, because they let you change your outfit, so you don't have to actually see this outfit every time you float, which is a little sad. I like it. And I'm used to the visual cues that it gives you. But you're seeing this all the time while you just, like, jump into the air, and then you float down gracefully and slowly down to the ground. So you're seeing it, like, with the skirt flared and the legs, you know, daintily floating in the air. And I like the way that it, like, you know, kind of makes her...
It's like a parachute.
Yeah. It's like her waist ends right under the boob. I mean, it isn't. This is a real style of dress, but that's the illusion it's trying to give. Which is appropriate.
Yeah, it's a Empire waist dresses are a very girlish style, at least combined with this, like, flared skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of not a thing very common in Lolita in my admittedly limited experience. But yeah, I think it works very well. I also see that she has shorts underneath, which is quite important. She does. For the purpose of this dress.
They're more bloomers than shorts, really, but they're modest.
Listen, I was trying to use the layman's terms.
She has a nice, modest undergarment for this dress, which will be flared up all the time.
I think the red eyes are interesting.
Yeah, they don't give you different eye colors for these outfits, mostly. So this is just the default, like, Nikki brown eyes.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a...
They do... we're looking at very low-res images. My apologies. Have no idea how hard it is to...
I was looking at the piece of the outfit, and I thought that one of these was makeup, but I guess it's the hair thing.
No, it's the hairstyle.
Yeah, I was looking at her eyes in Love Nikki, because, like, in some of the early CGs, they're pink, but they're actually brown. But, like, they're not really this reddish brown.
I don't know. They do change Nikki's default style. Maybe I should have added Nikki's default style to this, because it is kind of an interesting departure from it's a nice take on sort of your classic Nikki's style. Her default outfit in this game. But no, these outfits don't include makeup, so they're all going to have this skin tone and eye color. I mean, they don't give you skin tones anyway. Except the last one gives you a different eye color, but all of these will have the same eye color and no makeup. Because the way they give you makeup in this game is really strange. Like, you only get it from doing gacha pulls, but you only get it, like, not from within the gacha pools, but from doing a certain number. You then get to pick, like, one of the makeup items associated with the gacha outfit from a little box that you get for doing 20 pulls. So I have a bunch of different eye colors, but I don't really give a shit about, like, eyebrows, so... Anyway. Infinity Nikki knowledge.
Yeah, I don't remember how a lot of the gacha mechanics work very well, even in Love Nikki. And it's very complicated.
Yeah. I do want to say, I really like this, it's deeply impractical, obviously, but I like this bunched fabric that's beaded along the edge of this skirt. I just like how, like, tactile it looks as an object, because you can see the continuous line of where the actual skirt goes from this bubbly pinstriped pattern to just a white edge, but then also it's got this little, like, twill transparent thing going on to make it look more petticoat-like, even though it's just a single bit of fabric. I'm fond of it.
I wouldn't say it's that impractical. That's you don't see this particular, like, you take a strip and then gather the middle of it and then put it on the thing. You don't see it too much nowadays, but I think this sort of thing was very common in what, like Rococo fashion. Often with pinked edges, so you wouldn't have to hem everything.
Mm-hmm. And then it's got the nice little sort of pearl-like beads, fitting the nautical theme. I do hate these transparent socks, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Her shoes have bows on them, but they, like, match the bow on her hat, so they look like little bunny ears?
They do! It's a bunny-themed bubble outfit.
No, it's jellyfish-themed.
Jellyfish can be bunny.
And
let go of your prejudices.
Are birds?
They're always doing these little transparent socks, and I hate them so much. You can't really... I mean, they're gathered fabric in this way that just looks deeply uncomfortable and loose and strange. I can imagine how these feel, and it's bad. But they also have little polka dots on them. You can't really see it. But they're striped with white polka dots and also transparent, and it's awful.
I mean, lace socks, like, exist, but I don't know how they feel
loose.
To wear.
They're like plastic bags.
Yeah, that top bit does not look very... I was gonna say appetizing. That's not how you talk about clothes. It is probably just a ruffle on top of the normal sock shape, though, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably. I don't think socks should be transparent. I think socks should be opaque. My hot take. You can also see on this wiki, which I appreciate, you can easily get a glance at the color changed version of this, which is green with this sort of seafoamy hair. This looks worse.
Yeah, I sort of hate it. But
they're always doing this in Nikki games. Is they're like, here's our recolor, and it's like, why does it look like shit?
I guess. I feel like a lot of the ones that I remember from Love Nikki were like, okay, but I also might just be blocking stuff out.
You'll see this pattern continue. Sometimes they look alright. Often it's like either some sort of strange palette swapped bullshit shiny Pokemon Gen 1 shit like this.
Oh, yeah, this is exactly shiny Pokemon. The lime green for no reason.
Yeah. Or it's just like sort of, how do I describe, like an edgier color scheme? Not like darker, but like dark blacks, bright blues and reds, like something which you would prototypically be like, I want this more striking version of the outfit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
or it looks like this.
I feel like that was relatively common in Love Nikki also. Yeah, they're going for like an analogous color palette here, but I don't know. The hair being so desaturated makes it look really bad next to that bright lime green.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate the lime green likers in the world. It's not always for me. At least not with this hair color.
Here's the thing I don't get about this one. Is they changed, not only did they change the colors to just palette swap it, which is fine, but they also changed some specific details.
Is it like the buttons?
They gave these buttons this yellow and blue thing. And the little beads along the edge are now gold and white. And even, like, the bow on the top of the hat is green and yellow.
Oh,
it's like,
I didn't
why
notice
did you
that.
do this?
Oh.
What is the point?
They're making her lemon lime Sprite or whatever they call it now.
Bubbly.
I don't know. Oh, yeah! Yeah, exactly.
Great, we've solved it.
Yes.
Moving right along... I'm not going to do individual scores for each outfit, in this case, because I want, based on the span of the outfits we look at in this episode, I would like a cute, appealing Kinsey on Nikki from you, just sort of based on the vibes that she's giving, in these 6 outfits. This is my request, be thinking about this.
All right. Oh, I have to give numbers. Scary.
Yeah. I'm putting it all on you. our local expert. I've sent you, this is the Wind of Purity. It's the Purification outfit. This is the one you use to do combat. It's called Purification. Don't worry about it. I like this one generally much better. It has a pretty coherent aesthetic. I really like, you can't see them very well because these images are bad, but I like sort of the celestial theme of this dress, but also the fact that it's green instead of a traditional, like, blue or gold and white and black and whatever. It goes into this sort of sage green with white embroidery with these, like, moon phase and eclipse themed things on it. It has sort of just a general, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
it looks
like a witchy vibe?
Yes. Yeah, like witchy, and it's kind of like a fusion of Greek and, like, boho?
Yeah, it is. I mean, the laurel, like, branch halo, which I love, by the way. I use this bit all the time. There's several different versions of it from different outfits. They love giving her these, like, little, almost horn halo things made of branches. But, like, yeah, the laurels and also just, like, you know, the metal with all of the drapey fabric, but also strappy sandals.
Yeah, gladiators. Or, well, maybe not. I don't...
Gladiators and their strappy sandals.
Yeah.
This, I do want to point out that this peacock feather thing on her leg that you can see through the sandal... Yeah, that's an outfit piece. It's a little tattoo that you can give her. For some reason, this piece is registered with, pendants, which is normally the place where you put, weirdly, like, purses. So neither the name pendants nor the contents of the section pendants should involve this little tattoo thing. But that's where it is. You can give her a little peacock feather leg tattoo. It's part of the outfit.
Intriguing. I thought she had just stuck a loose peacock feather in her shoe.
Nope, that's on there.
Yeah, I like it alright. As previously discussed, green is not my favorite color, but I do think it works for this, although a bit odd of a concept for a combat outfit, though I guess if you're purifying, it's...
She shoots green orbs.
So a dendro character. That's a joke.
That's a joke for Burb. Dendro characters aren't real. You're hallucinating.
If this was in Love, Nikki, I immediately got the vibe that it would be Wasteland, which is a very fraught concept overall. It's they have like 7 kingdoms that are in the world, which is also called Mirrorland, though I suspect it has like almost nothing to do with the Mirrorland in this game. And each
almost
of the
certainly,
kingdoms,
yes.
Each of the kingdoms has a different style. And Wasteland is the one where they put all of the Arab and Native American stuff all together. And I think the symbol is like an Aztec sun carving. So yeah, it's weird. They also put boho stuff in there, I guess.
Okay. Wasteland, baby.
Yeah, it's called Wasteland. And, oh yeah, I forgot they're doing the thing where, it was actually a secretly really advanced ancient civilization, and they have a bunch of electrical technology underground. Weird. Anyway.
Super normal.
Yeah, I do like the shape of this dress. The cold shoulder with the bishop sleeves is very cute, and then it's got the metal cuffs and collar, which is like definitely evoking more of a Greek or I don't want to say boho, but I also don't want to say it's not exactly like they love to do like stereotypical Arabian fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not quite that. I think it lands in a place that is like, it's nice, and it does read mostly as like boho with a little bit of Greek.
One thing
the
you
embroidery
can't
is
see.
very pretty.
Hmm?
I said the embroidery is very pretty,
Yeah, the embroidery is great,
and the chest piece very cool.
The chest piece is kind of insane, but I don't mind it. It does make this dress like unusable as a singular piece. IMO. It's also, like, because it's a cold shoulder, these sleeves are entirely different sections of the outfit than the dress. They're technically separate. So you can have the sleeves on other things, or just the dress without the sleeves, and it's very strange. The big metal piece does just, like, kind of ruin its versatility, but, I mean, Nikki is never concerned about versatility for its big fuck-off dresses.
Yeah, don't I know it.
One thing you can't see in this front shot is the full hairstyle, which goes down to, like, it's a French braid that starts very low, so you have this nice, like, bell shape, and then it trails off into a braid, which I like a lot. I also just like the sort of natural colored hairs, and so I like this nice light brown hair to go with the sage green. It's got this whole natural thing going on. It's quite pleasing to me. And then, for a better example of what I mean by edgy color changes, the Dawn version of this outfit, which is black and blue.
Well, the hair's black.
The outfit is white and blue, and the hair is black.
The hair definitely changes the vibe somewhat.
I don't know what vibe I'm getting from this.
Vibe is Nikki outfit recolor, I think.
True. It doesn't, I just don't think if I saw this, like, completely independent of the original outfit, I would get anything near the same, like, energy from it.
Yeah.
It's just like some fallen demon shit to me.
It kind of loses the, like, natural boho vibes, but also it doesn't quite land, I guess it sort of lands in ethereal-ish.
I guess.
I don't know. I would prefer it with, like, the blue leaning a bit more towards teal, but that also might just be my own biases.
That is your proclivities.
This is my proclivities. But they have the peacock feather on the leg.
The peacock feather on the leg is a lot bolder in this one, which I kind of appreciate. Yeah, I don't know. This dress would be great for my, series of outfits that I make, about how Nikki is a revenant come to haunt this world. I love a good, like, it looks torn at the edges. It isn't, but because of the layering, it's all torn at the edges, and, like, you can interpret it like it's sort of blue flame. It's a great ghost dress. I'm always looking for a good ghost dress. And that's really all I have to say about that.
Alright.
Elegant romance. Those are the tags for that outfit.
Alright. We go.
Welcome back. We took a break. Next up is Bye Bye Dust, which is the animal grooming outfit. This is the outfit that you equip to do the previously unskippable cutscenes in which you walk up to an animal, do a cute little animation with it, and then it gives you a material that you can use to craft outfits or whatever. It's the third outfit that you get. the floating and purification outfits are actually sort of core mechanics, but this one is, you just get it so you can pet dogs.
Huh. Interesting.
I know.
What the heck
I'm
is
gonna
a
be
shirt
honest,
cat?
I don't like this one at all.
Yeah.
I've been looking for something to replace this for so long. Just to get anything that could, get me out of bye-bye dust hell. So every time I had to watch the unskippable animal grooming cutscene, they fixed that, by the way. But for the first about, 4 months of this game being released, it's just unbearable. Just to not have to be in this outfit. Because it's
It's okay. It's just kind of weird. I like the color palette, at least.
It is... You would.
My proclivities.
Your proclivities. It's all blue and pink and light colored. I don't know. I can't... I think it's the hair net bath cap that does it for me.
The socks poking out of the galoshes is kind of vexing me.
Really awful, yeah. I can't. It's.
And is she wearing a transparent pair of shorts over a solid fabric pair of shorts?
I guess.
And the apron looks like it's made out of towel material. Do you know how much that would suck?
It's really strange.
You want the water to flow off, not get sucked into your clothes.
This, paw print thing is supposed to be like a pocket where you hold your grooming brush, but it is weird. I don't know how it, I don't know. I guess I would find this cute if it were on a real piece of clothing that didn't look like this for the rest of it. To have, a little paw-shaped pocket that you stick your hand in. I'm never a fan of having a big handle of a thing sticking out of your pocket, but, who am I to talk? She's also got gloves under her gloves.
But, what? Oh my god, she does! Why?
Yeah, she's got these weird little, I can't tell if these are rubber or latex gloves with a little frill out of them and then a separate pink glove under that.
Yeah, the gloves are constructed like they're made out of fabric, which also would suck for the purposes. Unless they're just those blue, really thin gloves, but they also put a ruffle on them for some reason.
Latex gloves with a little ruffle on them.
Nightmare.
And a little pink, button. Make it cute. I don't strictly mind transparent fabric being used for significant parts of outfits. I think it's kind of cool. And so these, transparent sleeves really don't bother me. It's I think if you took off the apron and also the bath cap, but if you took off the apron and she was just wearing these, they're trash bag sleeves, because they're, they look like they're plastic material, but these clear trash bag sleeves with this little, tank top underneath all of the sheer fabric, and then the shorts underneath her plastic cover-up shorts. I might be able to appreciate it more.
I do think I could like these shorts if the apron didn't suck.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a wild thing to wear, but I respect it.
The bath cap is so bad. I just don't know, it's not serving any purpose, first of all, because your hair isn't actually in it.
Yes, that's true.
and thus, what the fuck? But it's just, like, not a pleasing fashion accessory.
I
my
come
most
from
flattering
Toho.
outfit, I go out on the town, I put on my scrunchy bath cap.
I come from Toho, so this, like, it reminds me of a mob cap, which I don't think really goes with this style of outfit, but would otherwise be fine if it didn't look like it was a towel with the, with elastic in the, in the brim of it.
I don't know why they did this.
Yeah.
It's
like too much of a fusion of like casual pet grooming wear with also they're trying to make it cute.
Mm-hmm.
But it just comes off a bit odd.
Not everything has to be that cute. Honestly. I like to put together a little casual outfit that just looks normal.
I don't know. I always thought all the Apple stuff was a little bit boring. That's the nation in Love Nikki, where their style is modern Western clothing.
Apple. Oh yeah, I'm trying to casually find. I'm not sure I can. The other main animal grooming outfit that you can get from the permanent gacha. It's Breezy Tea Time, which is not much better. It looks much better. But your other option for animal grooming outfit is this little like cat-made dress, which is like, sure, whatever. But it's better than the color change version of this outfit, which is called it's called Kitty.
Yeah, the description says, to commemorate a delightful afternoon encounter with a shirt cat, this special design was created. What is a shirt cat?
A shirt cat is a cat. Not to be confused with a bow tie cat, which is also a cat. All of the animals that you can groom in Infinity Nikki are named after, for the most part, sort of fashion items. The main exception that I can think of being that all dogs are called floofs. But like, you got your shirt cats that look like they're wearing a little tuxedo. You got your bow tie cats that look like they're wearing a little tuxedo, but it's a different one. You know how it is. They're black and white, so, it's not like it's inaccurate. But this isn't a cat-themed outfit, it's a cow-themed outfit.
Well, there definitely are, like, cow-patterned cats. But I think that this weird splotchy pattern on the apron makes it so much worse.
Yeah. There's a lot of parts of this to not be a fan of. The dark blue hair is bad, first of all.
Yeah.
Shiny Pokemon. Also, the gray socks under the rain boots is, like, actively grossing me out.
Yeah, that's, like, one of the only warm grays in this entire outfit, except for, like, the lace on the frill of the gloves.
It's so... It just makes you think your socks are gross and wet.
Yeah. She poured river water in them.
Oh. It's also, like, the black gloves are bad. The really shiny bath cap material is freaking me out even worse.
Yeah, I can't even parse what that is supposed to be at all.
Hole in the fabric of reality? Unclear. Why did they do this to it? If you go back to the original, it somehow feels so much better in comparison.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know why they did this to her. It's really scary. I don't like either version of this outfit. Moving right along. It's time for the bug catching outfit, which is the second of the three just like item collection, recipe collection outfits that you can get. It's called Afternoon Shine. Picture a bright sunlit afternoon in spring, where you and your best friend chase bugs in a grassy field. Let go of all concerns, laugh wholeheartedly, and feel the warmth of the sunlight embracing your heart.
Interesting. I can't figure out what's up with her bangs. She looks like she's got a power croissant on her forehead.
She does. Next question. She's got, like, full curtain bangs, but she has the middle part of them pulled back by a hair clip. Is what's happening.
But her side bangs, they look like the roots are, like, underneath the pulled back part.
That's scary.
Which is weird.
Like, I don't know what's going on there.
Your part has disappeared.
She doesn't have one.
No. That's scary.
It is scary. I've never thought about this before. I just sort of see the cute bee overalls and I black out.
Yes, the overalls are very cute. I'm not super fond of the shirt underneath. That may be... Yeah. Well, okay. So I know it has bishop sleeves, and I like that. They're a little bit of a weird length. They, like, don't go to her wrists fully, but they're not 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of odd. And I can get behind wearing a turtleneck underneath, like, some sort of jumper that is short. I do it myself sometimes. But, I don't know, the fact that this is a summer outfit, specifically...
It's spring.
Yeah, but the mock neck is still,
I'm
that looks
hairs.
too warm.
That's true. I just really like... I mean, I like a turtleneck, and I like a turtleneck with a little cutout like this. I think it's so cute.
Is that
I don't even know if this is a real cutout.
I
think it's just like white fabric there, but it has the appearance of a cutout.
I suppose.
I just find this really charming. Like, not to start plugging my actual favorite clothing stores, but Karmika, which I love, has like a version of this little like mock neck type thing, with a little cutout right on the chest, which I'm kind of obsessed with. And so every time I see this, and I mean, I know you're not a fan of the sort of pale green, but this particular shade of pale green I really am pleased with. I would just be happy to own this in real life, I think, this individual shirt piece. Don't pay attention to how it clips through the overalls.
I can't see that at this resolution anyways, so don't worry.
Right.
But yeah, I could get behind this pale green in a different context, but again, I don't love it paired with this super bright yellow. It just reads weird to me.
It is a little bit of an awkward color combo, especially, I mean, I can't decide if I think that the pale purple makes it better or worse with the high stockings.
Oh, yeah, there's purple on those. That's weird, because they've already got, like, pink ribbons in the hair and in the flowers on the overall straps.
I do dislike the pink ribbons. I think they're unnecessary.
I mean, I think the pink is a fine addition to the color palette. It does, having them be, like, long like this is, like, a little bit busy. They get kind of lost in her hair. I also, like, this platinum blonde is sort of greenish, and it goes terribly with the yellow of the overalls. That's also throwing me off about the color palette.
It's true. I really like these boots. There's a lot of individual parts of this outfit that I'm extremely fond of.
Yeah.
I think these boots are really cute. I mean, this is just partially because I, like, the only thing I wear is Doc Martens with yellow laces. And so these, like,
That's
nice, you know, patent leather boots with the yellow laces are like, that's me! But I would wear the heck out of you know, it's kind of a clusterfuck of colors and inspirations. But there are, you know, parts to it that feel like a nice outdoorsy outfit, that would be nice to wear around. Just to have boots and a romper and, you know.
Yeah, the overalls are so cute. Oh
They're
my gosh.
so cute.
The turned up, like, tulip-shaped hems and the bows on the pockets and the ruffles on the straps.
It's really cute.
The bee is cute. I do think that having the butterfly on the top right above it is, like, a little bit
It is
too
weird.
busy, but I go off
Yeah,
Maximalist Queen, I guess.
I also think this little flower corsage is kind of a lot, to be a part of they just needed an extra component to this outfit. And it's like, no!
It's okay. I like it.
What you can't see is that there's a ruffled sun hat. That's what this, like, strap is. So she has a nice ruffled sun hat, like, strapped to her back, which is very cute. You can't actually wear it. It is only a back piece.
That's so strange. I mean, like, for one thing, how many hats actually have, like, chin straps? But also this one has a really long chin strap, and also she's wearing it like a crossbody bag?
Yeah.
How do you even get that off of you?
Also, like, despite the fact that the last outfit clearly had, like, a handle for your, you know, your implement, which you have to use in order to do the ability outfit thing, this one has nowhere to keep a bug-catching net. It just comes out of thin air.
What? Why did they not
it's
have
great.
that?
I'm happy for her.
Why did they not strap that to her back instead of the hat?
I don't know. They really wanted her to have a big old sun hat on her back, and I don't blame them. It's very cute. But absolutely no bug-catching net. The bug-catching net is made of hopes and dreams.
I see.
Like from Deltarune?
Undertale?
Anyway. I'm kind of fond of the very weird color-changed version of this outfit. The rain version
love
of
this
outfit.
recolor so much.
It's very odd.
I'm super
it's
into
like,
it.
I don't like the hair color change. They're obsessed with making her a shiny Pokemon.
I think it's okay, but you know my proclivities.
Your proclivities, this is true. The jet black overalls with the white and light blue piping is adorable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and she's got mismatched laces.
Yes, she's got mismatched
cute.
laces so she can have this, like, candy striped red and blue thing going on through the whole bit. I love the mismatched laces and the mismatched tongues of these shoes. So they're a pair, they go together. Mm-hmm. And so I put these on outfits all the time just to have a little bit of edge factor.
Yes.
It's such a, like, I don't know. I'm tempted to describe it as Alice in Wonderland-y. As a color change. They added a whole pattern to this shirt that wasn't there before. And I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I do like it better, and also it makes it harder to see the butterfly, so I like that part about it.
They have different appeal, despite being the exact same outfit. But both of them have appeal, unlike previous instances.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
I don't know, I'm not like huge into the sort of like orangish red and teal pairing.
That's literally my favorite.
I have red and teal proclivities, but I'm not huge on it here. But just the pattern in general is really, really nice on this one, IMO.
Mm-hmm. The little coiled piping around the hems of the overall legs.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe a bit much with the like just straight stripes of the shirt, but I'm fond of it. I do think it goes well with the socks.
The socks
kind
get
of
to be
weird
good in this
printed
one.
on ribbon pattern.
Mm-hmm. I think it helps that they're not. I mean, they're not adding a third/fourth color with the socks in this iteration, because they're just the same sort of yellowish as the shirt, with a white pattern on.
Mm-hmm. These might be slightly transparent socks.
They might be slightly transparent socks. I don't think the original iteration isn't transparent, or at least isn't that transparent.
No, yeah, those are completely opaque.
I don't know.
Well, like, transparent stockings and tights are super normal.
Yeah, stockings and tights is fine. Like, ankle socks, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're just wearing those, like, the maybe this is just me because I've had a surgery relatively recently. But in the hospital, they make you put on, you take off your shoes and then you put on little plastic bags on your feet.
Yeah, I haven't experienced that, but I'm familiar with the concept.
Somebody will understand this. When I went in for surgery, I had to put on plastic bags. Anyway, moving right along.
Okay.
This next one, our fifth outfit of the series. I might actually add in the OG Nikki outfit to this showcase since we're running short.
Sure.
But our fifth outfit is Rippling Serenity, which is, of course, the fishing outfit. It's important to catch fish. You'll need them in order to construct outfits. Things that you need to construct outfits. You need animal fur, normal. You need bugs, also normal. And you need fish, also normal.
This is a bit odd.
What, the outfit or the fish?
The outfit. It's throwing me a little.
Uh-huh. Now, again, I think there's a lot of individual elements that I really like here. Like these jeans, for instance. Now, there are parts of the jeans I don't like. You shouldn't have ruffles on the inside of your pockets. It's very strange.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
But, like, the belted, high-waisted jeans that are cuffed high is something that I'm into.
Yeah. I can't quite tell what's going on with...
the, denim cotton jacket that is in the same material.
Yeah, it's kind of giving a safari somehow.
I guess that's true with the hat.
And just the jacket and the pants being the same color.
I guess. But
she's going
fishing.
I can't quite tell what's going on with this shirt in this picture.
It's a weirdly shiny picture, sorry. I can't solve what game8.co does not know how to fix. It's just a normal shirt. It's got fish on it.
I suppose.
It's got a little pattern.
The boots are just sort of normal rain boots, and that's fine. The gloves,
and that's great.
I don't know how to process these gloves.
They're, I think, zippered?
No, I don't know. They have a drawstring.
Is that what that is?
Around the cuff. Yeah. It's a little thing that's poking out. Same as on the cuffs of the pants.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you would have a drawstring in your fingerless gloves, but that's okay.
Yeah, that area doesn't even look gathered.
No. You can cut off your circulation for free.
I don't understand why it's like... Do fisher people wear gloves? I don't know anything about fishing.
Not fingerless gloves.
Yeah, why are you wearing, like, waterproof-looking gloves that are fingerless?
I can't register these as waterproof-looking gloves because the only long, elbow-length fingerless gloves that I have ever worn have been my mother's knitted fingerless gloves. And so I look at these and I think of the physical experience of wearing long knit fingerless gloves. And I'm wrong about this. It would be awful to wear knitted gloves to the fishing expedition, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that they have that drawstring at the cuffs does give the impression that these can only be, like, some kind of sport lycra or whatever the heck.
Yeah. This is a hat that has a chin strap.
Yes, it does.
And I'm pro.
I guess.
I mean, a part of my thing with this outfit, first of all, I love fishing. Second of all, I've seen a lot of this outfit, from a lot of Infinity Nikki fishing, and also from this being the best outfit I'd had, with the cool attribute for a long time. And so I just had a lot of, contests where the only thing I could wear to look cool was a combination of this and the electrician outfit. And that was great. But also my personal style. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
My personal style, particularly earlier in my transition, was like, the best way to get people to look at me and not think of me in a gendered way is to look like a dad on vacation. In, like, kind of a bad way. And so one of my best outfits at the time was, like, a bucket hat with, like, cargo shorts and a fanny pack. And it was, like, it just looked strange. Completely strange. And, like, an overshirt thrown over it. And this is the same energy that Rippling Serenity Infinity Nikki has to me. Is, like, you've got this weird little jean jacket, you've got this super dorky fishing hat, you've got gloves for no reason. You've got a shirt that has fish on it. Like, you're ready to go. Also a cute little backpack, which you can't really see in this image, but it's okay. It's like, this with the, like, pixie cut that it comes with just feels like me at the age of 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a personal resonance with it, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. It's sort of, again, freaking me out a little bit how they're, like, trying to combine a very functional outfit with, like, the very cutesy details. Like, the brim of the fishing hat looks like it has, like, lace on it or something.
I think it's just got, like, it's got
or
little embroidery. But I think it's just little X's.
Oh, so it is. I saw it wrong. Okay, that's a little better. It's also a little bit just throwing me, like, the fact that the hat and the jacket and the pants are all the same color, and it's, like, the same color as the hair, is a lot of beige.
It is a lot. But that's also what's good about it.
Hmm. It is very dorky.
It's very dorky. I mean, I don't know. I just, like, you know, I'm not even necessarily advocating for this outfit being good. I just really like it for my own personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go fishing. You can also have the version of this outfit that's a completely different outfit.
Now this one, I like a lot better. But maybe that was predictable.
It's a completely different outfit. This one's, like, made to be worn in VR.
Yeah, it's got gradients.
It's got gradients. It's got a pattern on the jeans. They still have the ruffles coming out of the pockets. It's so dire. Even the gloves look better in this, like, sparkly black to gray, blue gradient.
Yeah, they look more like a fashion item. I think that's sort of the whole outfit, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's more designed, and it's less going on a safari for fish to turn into clothes.
It's an outfit to be worn in VR. It's tech wear. Those are your gloves for interfacing with the Matrix. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes!
A dreamy night is about to unfold. What is with these, like, I don't know what it is. The electrician outfit, which I can't keep saying to you without actually showing it to you, but I will. The electrician outfit has this as well, where as soon as you evolve it to get the color change, it becomes transgender. I don't know what's up with these pink and blue accents on the pants, but, like, good for her?
Oh, it's reminding me of something. What is it reminding me of? I don't know. I can't think of it. Maybe those are her mega stones.
Maybe those are her megastones. Those are her chaos emeralds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're even gemstone shapes.
I'm gonna take us on a brief detour to just really quickly look at one of the greatest outfits they've ever designed, which is the electrician outfit, because I just sort of, like, can't get over it and need to show it to you. It's called Fully Charged, and mostly I want to show you the color changed version of it, because you'll understand what I mean. This is the outfit that you wear in order to gain the ability that allows you to do pipe dream puzzles in order to fix lampposts. Don't worry about it. Things that are great about this outfit that you can't actually see, this earring that is just on one ear and it's just jumper cables, awesome. The badge on one side of this jumpsuit, which you can't see because it's in the light, has a little wrench on it, and it's got a little gear on the outside and some wires sticking out. Awesome. The little wires that are, like, looped through the belt loops of this jumpsuit, fantastic. This is just, like, a good outfit, which is so weird, because it has no business being in this game at all.
Yeah, I'm sure it feels a bit out of place. This is awesome, though. I think mainly, like, it's a lot better to me than the fishing outfit and the pet grooming outfit, because it's like a functional piece of clothing that they didn't try to add a bunch of ruffles and lace.
She's straight up going to work.
Mm-hmm.
These boots are great, too. I mean, I'm a sucker for boots. But, you know. Anyway, this is also a 4-star cool outfit, so you just wear it whenever you have a cool challenge to fill. I need you to look at Fully Charged Refreshing.
Oh! Yes! Oh!
for her.
Amazing. I love it.
It's
Thank
still
you for
really
showing me
good
this.
is the thing. They added more pattern to the jumpsuit in a way that's, like, kind of tacky, but also, like, kind of rules.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really tell what's going on like, the bottom of the shirt piece. Is that supposed to be, like, a cityscape?
I think it's just supposed to be
Skyline?
sort of abstractly electrical patterns.
Oh. I guess, but it's, like, not even close to being symmetrical in, like, level of detail, which is odd.
Yeah. Hard to say. The gloves are suddenly black, which I think is actually the worst part of it. I don't know. It just sort of doesn't need the black accents IMO. Or at least not that large of a black accent. I think just the cuffs, the collar, and like a little bit of the boots is fine.
Yeah, I guess. And these are actual gloves that are, like, functional looking.
It's true. Even on the base outfit, I think they're even more believable as just, like, actual electrician's gloves.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That orange and gray is, like...
It's textbook.
Extremely rubber glove core.
Mm-hmm. It's free, like... What nobody realized is that, electricians have swag just on their own. The electrician's glove with the colored palm it's so free. You can use this design element wherever you want. It's free. It looks natural because it's an electrician. It's stylish. Electricians have got it going on. No one recognizes this except for in-fold games. Anyway, that's my aside to look at the transgender electrician outfit.
Yes, thank you. The hair is interesting. I can't... it's sort of a weird color placement there.
Good
but
for
hey,
her.
I support her.
I support
Yeah.
her. Okay, final outfit of the go. This is called Wishful Orosa, and instead of having a picture of it in the game, I really just have this picture of it in this promo art, which is honestly better because it's prettier. Nicer to look at than just looking at it in the game. Still extremely low res though. This one has several recolors which you can look at in game, but they all look worse. This is the MacGuffin that you need in order to finish the main story. At one point you go and visit... Nikki lore is never normal. At one point you go and, like... You're trying to solve the mystery of something, and then you find out that there are some people who have been imprisoned by the Feywish sprites underground for a decade and forced to do slave labor for them. This is
By
true.
the Waha?
And not an exaggeration whatsoever. And then
Look,
after
I
having a
believe
conversation with these people who are still imprisoned underground doing slave labor for the Feywish sprites, Nikki is like, I just had an inspiration for a piece of the miracle outfit. And it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yes,
but
this
by
is
going...
This is typical.
This is typical. By going through the main story, you collect inspiration for the various pieces of this outfit, which is an outfit inspired by God.
Okay.
And then you make it, and then using its miraculous power, you can make things good. That's the Wishful Rosa outfit. It's a 5-star, so it looks like this.
Mm-hmm. Very fancy. You may have been able to predict this, but they're doing the mint green hair with the yellow again.
It's a lot. I don't disagree. I don't know why everything... They've painted themselves into a bit of a corner with this one. Because they describe a lot of, like, you know, golden things as being like, oh, the wishing one, that's God. But they also, you know, and so they associate them with gold a lot. But they also have Nikki firing green orbs everywhere, and so they've just sort of painted themselves into this color scheme. I don't know what
the thing is just, like, I know I said I disliked the yellow with the earlier it was the lime green with, like, a very desaturated greenish blue, which was also weird. But, like, you do have other options for green that I think I would possibly like more. Or maybe I would still hate it. I don't know. But this is reminding me, I feel like they would keep using, like, these weird green and yellow that didn't match in quite a few recolors in Love Nikki.
I don't know, man. They're just really... they like it.
This is bringing up unpleasant memories.
Local expert.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me look. This kind of reminds me of the recolor of Grice. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I think maybe. Why am I opening Mahjong Soul? Wrong app.
Instinct.
Uh-huh. Classic. Puppet Grice. Suit. Oh no, okay. Recolor of Grice has, like, a sort of dark burgundy and black dress. But it still has this hair that's, like, platinum blonde, except it's also green. And it's so upsetting.
Know. They're obsessed with... it's always the hair is the thing. They're obsessed with giving her sort of unpleasant hair colors, and I don't really know why. They'll die if they don't make her hair like swamp green.
I'm not opposed to this mint green hair by itself, but for some reason they always choose the worst colors to go with it.
Yeah. The thing is, I do like this sort of, like, golden wheat colored, like, aesthetic for the rest of the outfit. If you just, like, erase the green hair from your mind. I will admit to you, I'm sort of bothered by, you know, I don't think this outfit is that great in general. They really hype it up as the most important thing that you have to do in this video game. But it's, like, a perfectly mediocre outfit. But, like, the thing which actively bothers me about this outfit, and keeps me from fully enjoying it, is the platform shoes, that are just, like, sort of wire cage platforms.
Oh, that's what's going on there. Yeah, that's very strange.
It's odd. And
those are not supporting her weight. That's...
No, they're like
she's going to fall down like 2 inches.
I don't know. She's just wearing like punk platforms. They're not like platform heels or anything. And so it's like, here's my super classy, like, classic God-fearing dress. And by the way, here are my 3-inch platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with it.
These shoes do remind me of a different doll customizer who does very punk outfits. And they do this sort of platform heel all the time. And, like, they often use, like, dowel rods to hold the shoes and the bottom of the platforms together. But also, that's in doll scale, so it works to hold the weight much better than whatever's going on here. she's going to put on these shoes, and then stand up, and then crush the shoes.
Yeah. I do I'm a sucker for this, visible, boning kind of thing that they do sometimes.
Oh, the cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
They do it all the time.
Cool.
They do it more for my beloved ghost dresses than they do for this kind of classy thing. But I still like it for this, it's a classy outfit, but this is part of what's contributing to my feeling that it's a weird punk aesthetic Christian dress. I don't know. It's got spikes on the bottom.
It does have spikes. The crown isn't very spiky, though.
No,
it's a little...
It's a little spiky. But mostly it's just another halo.
Yeah, this is very, very similar to, Love Nikki, Pigeon Kingdom dress stuff. Like Grace, the one that I was reminded of, with the green hair.
More detached sleeves that are super, flowy and bouncy, and I'll never use for any other outfit. I think the lace on this actual dress is really nice. It kind of creates an awkward shape, unfortunately, in this particular image.
Yeah, the top couple of tiers look weirdly uneven, which doesn't really go with this style of dress.
It's a fine outfit. I do like the metal curving around the bodice, which is it's a very nice touch. But it's it's a very strange final outfit to do. They've done much more striking outfits to go on the gacha, obviously, because then you'll make people pay for them instead of having them accessible through the main story. But even the other, miracle outfits, the MacGuffin outfits that you have are kind of I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they don't make them good. Anyway.
Yeah, I gotta say that a lot of the, big story outfits in Love Nikki, I think were, at least a little bit better than this.
Uh-huh. You can look at the recolors and then get a decent image of these in-game. I'm not going to go over these individually, but, when you get to the final recolor, they make her the Queen of Darkness, and they give her a weird little ribbons going off of the headpiece, which is honestly kind of awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, I like all of these recolors better than the original.
Yeah. Does it help that they don't have the green hair?
Absolutely. Blooming, this one reminds me so much of Barbie Rapunzel.
Which one?
The one with the very light purple and the blonde hair.
Oh, Blooming? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think Daybreak is weirdly my least favorite of these. Given my proclivity for red and gold, it should be my favorite. But the super straw blonde hair is just sort of not doing it for me.
Yeah.
Plus the white on the bodice is just sort of awkward to me. But I do genuinely like Shadow Wish Rosa. Even though it's I don't know, it's the most, frilly goth thing of all time. But for that reason, it's committed. It kind of rules.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, I also think Daybreak, the dark red one, is not the greatest. It's kind of weird how purpley this dark red is.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on the sleeves. I don't know why they look more purple than the skirt.
Anyway, such is my presentation to you of outfits in Infinity Nikki that you get through the main story, and aren't the outfits from the gacha, which are largely better than these ones, but these ones are the first ones that you see.
I just noticed that one of the labels on this outfit is retro?
Yeah.
Retro?
It's canonically old.
Is there not a better word for that in English?
Canonically old. I'm not sure. What would you call it that would be a better word for this in English?
Oh boy. I guess in not Infinity Nikki. I guess in Love Nikki, they just kind of put these all together under, like, Pigeon. They have, I think one of the tags they use for this sort of thing is, like, English? But it's a lot of, like, I was looking at it earlier, and the Pigeon Kingdom stuff is kind of a bit of an odd mix of, like, Victorian and fantasy princess stuff, and also elves.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm pretty sure they have a better word for this. Where is their search? Okay, yeah, they have Britain, evening gown. I guess that's more of a format rather than a style in some ways. Oh yeah, I did notice. I don't think they used to have this multicultural tag. That scares me a bit. Oh, they also have European. I think European is more what they would use for this. Britain kind of has a bit of a different connotation. It's more
suppose.
Like preppy. There's also traditional, but I don't remember what that means.
Traditional.
Oh, traditional is all of the wasteland outfits.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Retro. So,
yeah,
what did you think?
Well, I get the feeling that this is not necessarily the best of what the game has to offer.
No, I haven't given you an excellent selection.
But it's like, it's okay. It's a bit weird for me going to a 3D Nikki game. When Shining Nikki came out, I was like not interested in it at all because I just like the 2D art so much already. And I know, like, with 3D you have more options, like you can view it from different angles and do more different poses. They do some stuff with posing in Love Nikki, but it's like kind of awkward and sort of like impossible to, like, you can't choose a pose for an outfit. Each outfit will just have, like, the default pose and then also one other pose. And then, like, if you want to layer anything from two different outfits that have poses, it is often a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes the versatility pretty low, which, theoretically is better with the 3D models and stuff. I also wonder
surprisingly low amount of clipping unless you, like, put two things together that really shouldn't go together.
Oh yeah, the clipping. The clipping is also an issue in 2D. So it is not a problem unique to 3D in this genre for sure. But I do think the face is not, like, quite as uncanny as I thought it might turn out.
Everybody in this game looks exactly like this, so if it were bad, then this game would be unplayable, I think.
Mm-hmm.
People either look exactly like Nikki, or they look like an old man.
Yeah, well, I think that's how it is in the 2D game also. Well, except, I guess, most characters don't look like anything because they haven't put character art for them in the game yet.
Yet.
And I at this point, I don't know if they ever will. But yeah, the textures are okay. And, like, they do still have the level of detail that you, like, come to expect from the 2D game, which is good. I'm sure it's a lot more work doing it in 3D than it is in 2D. Even though in 2D it already looks like so much work. I don't think I've ever... no, actually, I have drawn, like, one Love Nikki outfit. But it was many years ago. And it was all Apple stuff, so it was really easy.
Mm-hmm. The name of it being Apple is so funny.
I don't know what to say. It's just Apple.
It's Apple.
The futuristic, like, cyber kingdom is called Ruin.
The futuristic cyber kingdom is called Samsung.
Oh, and the kingdom, the Winter Kingdom that's super militant up to the north is called the North Kingdom. As we all know, that's the best
just like
name
in
for
Mahjong
it.
Soul.
Yeah, just like in Mahjong Soul. And it's got, like, the exact same aesthetic.
Wow.
Who could have guessed?
And what are your thoughts on, Infinity Nikki?
Well, Nikki has always been a little bit of a sort of nothing character.
It's true.
For some reason, the fishing outfit, something about, like, her expression and also the pixie cut made her kind of look like a completely different person, which is crazy. But I mean, other than that, she pretty much looks the same. I don't know why more of her default outfits don't have the pink hair, because it's sort of iconic. I know that you can, change
they
it.
are very happy to get rid of it in almost all cases. I have a rule about when I'm doing a main story quest, I try and always have an outfit on that has pink hair, because they often reference Nikki as, like, the girl with pink hair, and if I'm wearing an outfit with non-pink hair, it's like, no, I'm not. But there's surprisingly few pink hairstyles in the game, given...
I just noticed that the icon for this wiki is the bubble outfit, but she has pink hair instead of blonde.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain this.
They were like,
you can't do this in... I mean, you can now, but at the time that they did this, you couldn't do this in-game. And this was the, like... This is the, I believe... Yeah, this is also the default art for the, just, like, app launcher. So I don't know why this is like this. They made her pink.
They're like, oh, you're not going to recognize it as Nikki unless she has pink hair, but we're not going to give you the pink hair for this outfit in the game.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason. I guess it would kind of muddy up the color palette a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think it would be that bad. Whatever. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the, like, story stuff in the game. From what I have seen, she does still seem to be sort of that, like, you know, reacting to everything as a super normal girl with no abnormal personality traits would.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like, fine, I guess. It is a dress-up game, so, like, she's sort of supposed to be more or less a self-insert / mannequin.
It's very... The way that Nikki is treated in Infinity Nikki is very normal for Nikki, but very strange if you think about it too hard. Because everyone loves her, but they do have a whole sequence in the main story, the point of which is, like, we're all outcasts. You know, Momo is like, people always... I'm not a cat. I'm also not a human. What am I? People always look down on me, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Who cares? I hate Momo.
I hate Momo. We hate Momo here. Fuck all mascot characters. As you will have heard me say in the previous episode, fuck all mascot characters forever. I compare the mascot character from Disney Twisted-Wonderland to Momo in that episode. Because they suck. Anyway. No, but there's a sequence in which they're like, we're all outcasts, we're all different, nobody likes us, and Nikki is like, yeah, me too. And it's like, girl, your only personality trait is that everyone you meet thinks that you're the best to ever do it. I don't think you get to claim it.
Well, I mean, like, maybe she's, like, talking about in the normal world that she came from pre-1.5 update.
Pre-1.5 update to Infinity Nikki where they retconned that.
But, I mean, it's kind of like a Barbie movie character being like, oh, the world is so hard, everybody hates me. And it's like, you're Barbie.
You're Barbie, though. But just if you think of the reason why I've presented you this selection of outfits and not the many gacha outfits which are better, is if you think of this as the selection of ways that Nikki, no last name, from the Nikki franchise, normally dresses. If you gave her complete creative control over her wardrobe, these are the outfits she would put on. I want you to think about numbers.
Oh boy.
What is the cuteness of this aggregate of Nikki looks?
I mean, at the very least, she is aiming for pretty high. I am not sure if, like, the ruffles on the pants pockets really achieve a high cuteness. So I'm not sure how to, maybe we'll compromise and do, like, sort of a high cuteness, but a little bit lower appeal.
And that translates to, it's above a 3.
Yeah.
4, 5?
I would say, like, 5?
Only incidentally
Maybe.
Not cute?
Yeah. Incidentally not cute, meaning, like, towel apron and socks poking out of your galoshes.
Towel apron levels of uncute. Got it.
And terry cloth mob cap.
Terry cloth
with elastic.
Cap with elastic levels of not cute, which is a 5. What about appeal?
Appeal? Maybe a 3.
A 3. Equally appealing and unappealing Nikki.
Oh, right, this goes from 0 to 6.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a 3 is fine.
If you saw her on the street, you'd be like, yeah, she's normal.
Well, you wouldn't be, yeah, she's normal. You'd be like, yeah, she's doing her own thing. I'm going to not approach.
You'd be like, I respect it. Walks away. Seems reasonable. And her Kinsey scale number, based on the way she dresses.
Based on the way she dresses.
You're passing Nikki on the street on 6 different days. On those 6 different days, she's wearing these 6 different outfits. What's the conclusion you come to about her sexuality?
Well... I think she dresses Lolita in a way that does ping my gaydar.
Mm-hmm.
And I know in-game there is a lot of homoerotic ship teasing.
That's true.
This is tough. I could go with a 5 or an X.
Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of Yuri in Infinity Nikki. This has always been true of Nikki from Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
And they replaced when they did the retcon from 1.0 to 1.5, they replaced the original cutscene in which Nikki dances with a dress kind of gay with a cutscene in which Nikki dances with a scary hot crow woman, even gayer.
Uh-huh. Yes, I am aware of this.
What's pulling you towards X?
I think she just, like, I don't know. She doesn't express a lot of emotions, as far as I'm aware.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. This is vexing me. I think it's possible that, maybe I'll lose my gay card for saying this, but I think it's possible that she, gets pulled into all of these homoerotic situations with women, and she just kinda doesn't really feel any personal. She's just like, well, that happened. But I think
okay,
if this,
yay.
Yeah, if this is the case, I think she also just doesn't think about men at all.
Mm-hmm. Completely true Kinsey X, and men don't exist.
Yes, this is true that men don't really exist in Nikki, except for to have weird homoerotic childhood friends, but then one of us got brainwashed and now we're rivals and we're gonna shoot each other with guns.
This is true. This is what happens.
You know, as you do. This is typical.
All men in Nikki, except for Momo, are gay.
Mm-hmm.
And / or not real. All women in Nikki are full human beings.
To a degree.
5-3X?
I don't know. Can we say a 5X? for
It's no.
I don't know. You decide between 5 and X. I can't decide. You
can't handle the pressure. We'll go with 5-3X for Nikki from Nikki no last name from Infinity Nikki / Love Nikki / Shining Nikki.
Yeah. I sort of have this issue with the Kinsey scale at all times, where I've said this before, my Kinsey scale number is either 1, 4, X, or not applicable, and I don't know which one it is.
No, but we operate on strict binaries here on Soulmates Pod.
Oh no, not the binaries.
Sorry to inform you of this.
So sad.
Sorry you didn't know this before you came on the show. Anyway, that's what we got for you. this has been Ash's episode of the Great Gacha World Tour. And next week will be next week will be Ivy playing Infinity Nikki and talking about it, presumably from what I've heard, quite positively, but who knows? We're mid-experiment at this point. I have no idea. But look forward to it. And then that'll be the end of Unceasing Summer Fun, and then we'll go back to being normal and boring, like we usually
Yay! That's
are. Kit, do you have anything to plug?
The Takoyaku Sanma Summer Splash?
That's true. You can watch, Mahjong tournament, Splatoon-themed Mahjong tournament, Takoyaku 3S on the Summer Splash, ! On twitch.tv/slammincup. That's
watch me
slammin',
commentate.
no G.
And then also lose.
And then also, you can watch Kit lose. And me win.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. It's me and you and notably not your mom, Pax.
Yeah, well, our time will come.
Mm-hmm. And, me? Well, I'm the boss California, or whatever.
Me?
Anyway.
Well, I'm the boss California.
Uh-huh.
Me?
I'm yeah, I was also gonna do that.
Same vocal tics. Anyway,
Me? I'm a Langdorf on Tumblr, and that's pretty much it. I'm also on Artfight, but I haven't drawn anything this year, and I don't know if I'll start before the month is up.
That's so reasonable. You should follow Kit on Tumblr. Kit is on
extremely occasional art.
It's true, and some incredible Soulmates fan art that I think I reblogged onto the Tumblr. Maybe that was probably on Co-host back when we were on Co-host.
No, I think it's on the Tumblr also.
Maybe, but you should go follow friend of the show A Langdorf. The Soulmates pod account will go follow friend of the show A Langdorf after this. As promised, I only follow people who've been on the show, except for Burb.
Wait, does that mean Burb hasn't been on the show, or you haven't followed him on Tumblr?
I haven't followed him on Tumblr.
Oh yeah, he did the girls, the Bandori episode, right? Or was it? No,
he did
the
Project Sekai episode.
Yes, that's his whole thing. How could I forget? He sent me his Spotify playlist.
Wow. Burb hasn't sent me his Spotify playlist. Damn. We'll talk about this after. Anyway, thank you for listening. Look forward to the Gone Fishing episode next week, and then look forward to coming back to our regular programming, but I hope you've enjoyed this foray into a game which I think is really good. I think you should go play Infinity Nikki. I'm tired of saying that it's, like, okay or bad in a fun way. I think it's really good, and everyone I know fell off of it, even though it's, like, really good. So you should go play Infinity Nikki.
I have not played it. I would consider it if I wasn't playing like 13 games of Mahjong a day right now.
So true.
And also, I would be a bit scared considering my RAM situation on both my laptop and also my phone, which likes to crash out
laptop,
of Mahjong.
But your laptop is famously much worse than mine.
Yes, famously.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.